Disaster struck once again on San Pedro, this time on Coconut Drive near the center of the island. A massive fire gutted 3 buildings at Exotic Key Resort sometime after 2 this morning. San Pedro police arrived on the scene shortly after the fire started, followed by firefighters who got into operation to quell the blaze. Several hours later, the fire was out, but the damage had been done.
I came very quickly to check, and upon arriving, I saw that the fire was already getting into other buildings. But as far as I know, the fire started about 15 minutes earlier than when I saw the actual fire happening.
When you got on the scene, what did you observe?
When I got at the scene, I observed that the fire was already taking on 2 buildings when I was here, and the fire station engine was already in the scene when I arrived. So they were trying to get to turn off the fire, at that moment when I arrived. It wasn't on the 2 structures where the fire started. It was on the laundry room that it started at. That's what we're determining right now. The fire marshal is saying that they believe it started from the laundry place. But security actually gave me a report also, and I asked him where did he see the fire first, and he told me he saw it from the laundry. He said he was trying to use a hose because it was a small little fire. He was trying to hold, but since it's attached roof laundry facility, the fire just catch very quickly and he couldn't handle it. That's when he started evacuating the guests quickly and calling the fire.
The fire started from the laundry facility and made its way via detached roofs to 3 buildings with several deluxe suites. Patrons inside the rooms at the time of the inferno were quickly escorted out of harm's way and were accommodated at other resorts.
There were about 3 structures that were destroyed, which is actually about 4 units in each structure that was destroyed by the fire.
Was the building occupied?
At the moment, yes, it was occupied, but when the security found that there was a fire at the laundry, he quickly informed all the guests and started knocking on the doors for the people to come out. They were able to take out most of their supplies and everything. They had time enough to evacuate before any fire gets into the room. That's the first order of business that I took care of to the guests to see where they're going to be staying. We do have another property called Grand Bayman, Belize. We had several condos available for them to stay there, but some of them we couldn't fit out of them because, as you said, it is high season and we had the resort full. So we were trying. I was calling different managers in the hotel business, and they're able to help us to accommodate some other guests that we couldn't find suitable.
While a complete assessment has not been carried out as yet, resort manager Romar Rodriguez says that the estimated structural loss is valued at $200,000 per building, equipment and furniture. But because of the high season for the tourism industry, the loss is even greater for the resort, and Rodriguez says there is an urgency to restore the structures.
Approximate, I will say about $200,000 Belize in each building. That's not approximate, I will say, but I cannot tell you exactly how much we lost there.
How much rooms are we speaking about?
In each, there's 2 buildings of 4 units and 1 building of 2 units. The 1 building of 2 units are closely about 1,000 square feet with the 2 units, and the other 2 buildings with 4 units are approximately around like 575 square feet each.
The buildings, according to Rodriguez, were not insured. Dwayne Moody for News 5.